need to smarten up. We all seen the cheeks when he proposed. We seen what he get involved with. We understand that. But it's going into 2026. He picked the perfect time to get set up, and she picked the perfect time to get engaged to this man at a time where nobody wants him anymore except for her. Fans don't want him. His peers don't want him. The music industry don't want him. She took him in while he still got a bag. Her criminal history hasn't been fully reported, allegedly. We're about to get into this news. Hey, Reggie, we live? Everything set up?
Yeah, we good.
Hey, hand me them papers over there, man. Oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to DOCZ Daily, where you get highly classified documentations from me, your boy, Sean Blasey. But ain't nothing funny though. We got to get straight to the docs. Young Thug is engaged to singer Mariah the Scientist. Have they been running experiments on Young Thug? Is this a get out situation? We're about to find out, because I've been doing some research, and this woman just might be an android. People don't know where she came from. She on stage looking all perfect, and Young Thug got down on one knee and proposed. Now that's about to be his wife. Is she gonna control him the same way Gucci Mane's wife control him? What type of MK Ultra program did he sign up for when he was in jail? Is she the real reason why they let him out of prison? We're about to be talking about it, man. All y'all got to do is stay tuned. Now, I know y'all heard that there's going to be some major events happening very, very soon. So y'all got to get ready for what's going on. Seeing how Young Thug want to marry this woman out of all the women in the world, it's looking like he or we or somebody ain't got that much time left. So I want to take this moment that there's going to pray for all the people. Hold on, get that together. I want to take this moment to say what's up to all the people in the chat, man. All the people leaving comments. All the people hitting the like button. All the people sharing the video on social media. I want to show some love to y'all. And them phone lines open too, just in case y'all want to call. TTO is here. Trenton is over there too with McNuggets and fries. You don't get a better lineup than that, man. That sounds like some shit you get in the McDonald's parking lot right there in my chat. And I'm so glad they're here. So here's the deal. Young Thug is in a world of trouble because his boo, his girlfriend, his fiance, his soon-to-be wife got a criminal past. Mariah the Scientist got arrested after allegedly dragging women in an Atlanta club with that small body, with that small frame. She just might be an android for all we know. They said her strength was superhuman. Those girls thought they was fighting a man. And if these allegations are real and they set him up for a lifetime of pain as an Illuminati puppet, then that's just on him. Y'all gotta see this, man.
Okay, you together. And love her word.
Put it on.
Okay, you together.
How is he ever gonna perform a song again?
These hoes ain't shit. This ain't shit. Never love no bitch. Never trust no bitch.
How he gonna do that, y'all? How he gonna get out there and sing all his classics, talking about how women ain't worth a damn, and he proposed to a woman on stage? What did he follow that up with? What song did he put on after that?
Bitch ain't shit. Bitch ain't shit.
Now I see what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? I could see it with the all-seeing eye exactly what's happening with Young Thug. Look at this.
What you say, man?
Baby. Put it on.
What you say?
He proposed to a thought with booty shorts on, y'all. Booty shorts. He got down on one knee and had to hold his nose because her cheeks was out in front of everybody in attendance. She only got one thing in mind: break this nigga for his bank. She got songs about it. She about to rob his ass blind, and he might even end up sacrificed because they leaking information. She the one that leaked those audio calls. He was on the phone with her. She had access to him, more access than anybody else. And when the phone calls leaked and people started spreading rumors and talking, everybody was pointing at her because they know.
Well, I'm the only nigga in on that label in the green that don't owe no money. Man, them niggas just sold that shit. But they did some bullshit. They sold the masters too, though. That was some bullshit. But hell yeah, man. That was some bullshit. That was.
Yeah, that is some bullshit. And you know what?
That's gonna be cold, boy. That's a cold.
I was wondering about that. Like, you know how at first you had told me that he wasn't feeling his situation? I hadn't heard that nowhere else, but now I started to hear it. I can't remember who said that.
Like when?
So he's not fucking with that. He's not feeling it.
Yeah, no, because you kicking that. I love you. You the only nigga that stayed down with me. When me and him was on the phone that night, you went to go see that nigga said out of his mouth. But you know, shouted with me. Well, you know, I got him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you saying that you got him on some fake cool shit, like, I got him. But you just sold him. You don't got him. You just sold him. You got you own 100% of this young nigga master, bro. That's not 1,000. That's fuck nigga shit, bro. You own 100% of him. If he,
I wonder, like, why he didn't even offer to sell him some of it, you know?
Man, he supposed to gave him some of it. But I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you was going to do that, you might as well have just went to him and asked him, did he want to buy some of it?
A chatty-patty couple, y'all, that chit-chat about inside stuff, conversations getting leaked. They about to get married. What, they gonna make a living off of ratting people out? Well, what's the plan? They gonna do a podcast like this where they just disclose inside information? They talking about how Lil Baby ain't got no control, no power over his money. He ain't got nothing. They own 100% of his masters. And it's just casual conversation while he was in jail. What the hell they talking about now that he out? He disclosing not only other people's information, but all of his information. If she was plotting and scheming, she got an encyclopedia on how to break this fool down. And she calling herself a scientist. She been dissecting him ever since they got together. And got him so booed up, so confused in this situation to where he popped a question on stage. Young Thug is engaged to singer Mariah the Scientist. All the details of the rapper's concert proposal. So this is what's going on, man. It's pretty self-explanatory. He wifed her up, and they on their way down the aisle. Even Clarissa Shields was there with Papoose to show her support. Young Thug and his girl got married before Papoose and Clarissa Shields. Now she in her feelings about it. Now she want to fight Mariah the Scientist, allegedly. But Young Thug feel like he made the right choice because, truth be told, he don't know how much more he got in him. He might as well give in to the praying mantis and let her decapitate him as soon as he start to go broke. Because her history is not good, man. I've been hearing rumors about this girl for a long time. And I ain't trying to be negative about her, but people been saying some things about Mariah the Scientist, man. And it's not all good. I want to share this stuff with you. Man, don't think I'm trying to get nobody in trouble because this information is dangerous. Look at this. Oh, we ain't doing none of that. Get that shit out of here. We don't want to hear none of her music.
On Billboard's R&B charts. In January, she kicks off a world tour that includes stops at historic venues, including Radio City Music Hall and the Ryman Auditorium. And guess what? It is already sold out in the U.S. and Canada.
Wow.
Mariah the Scientist is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
You already sold out. You don't have to do any more promo. You're done.
I didn't even get to post it. I was just so excited. Hey, my tour is coming up, and it sold out before I could post it.
Before you can even post about it? I mean, how does that even feel for you?
I don't know what to say. I guess I feel like I'm in demand, high demand right now.
You are. Well, we're so happy that you're here. So let's talk about your song Burning Blue that we just played a little clip of. It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
People are really responding to it. It's certified platinum, over 68 million streams on Spotify. It's just like, when you think about people who've listened to this 68 million times, it's just unbelievable.
They listen to it on mute,
My hot
trust me.
spots for writing.
Really?
But yeah.
Because you say
metaphorical, and then came out so good, so I kept it.
Yeah.
So being the karaoke choice of Rihanna is a big deal, sounds like to me anyway. I mean, what is it when you hear that a star of that magnitude not only appreciates your music, but is kind of performing it in her own way? What is that like?
I don't know. That's so crazy. I love her music too, and I've definitely sung a few Rihanna songs during karaoke. So
there we go.
There we go.
Returning the favor. Oh my gosh, it's
That's
crazy.
Have you had?
When is she gonna break it to Young Thug that she only got with him for clout and credibility? Do she ever plan on telling him that, or she's definitely climbing the ladder? A well-established rapper on her arm and gives her music some authenticity, and she fighting bitches in the clubs. She made a name for herself, and her name just got bigger off of his name. Not to say she ain't got talent, not to say that she couldn't have been a star in her own right, but she found a dummy to piggyback on, and people do that all the time, especially for the rent. So let's be real. She ain't doing nothing that nobody else ain't did. But the difference is, allegedly, she planned on sacrificing this man. Cause what good is he anyway? Especially if he ain't putting out no hits. Legacy is where the money is all at. Now I want to show y'all something real quick. Now, before I show y'all this, I gotta let y'all know that these are alleged allegations, speculations for entertainment purposes. Let's do this. People make the argument and claim that Lauren London had something to do with Nipsey Hussle's demise. They say an artist is worth more dead than alive, but an artist that's a baby daddy, you ain't gotta ask for the money when they dead. You automatically, and you know, I don't want to disrespect Lauren London, because that's a rumor or whatever the case is. But people do be marrying people just to ultimately destroy them completely. Women have it on their mind. You gonna go before me. And when you do, there's women that's married to men or in relationships with men that don't contemplate murder, especially if it's a life insurance policy involved. That's why if somebody passed away mysteriously and you hire a private investigator, they're going to be looking into the wife, the husband, whoever the closest people are to the person. They're not going to be worried about the co-workers and all that shit unless they was having an affair. They want to know who the closest people are. They never hired a private. I guess they thought they figured it out or whatever the case was, but that's Negro here, no there. We going to move on past that. Y'all still there? Y'all with me? Yo, Reg, get it set up, man. I gotta make sure my people are right. Yeah, get the chat on the screen, man. They want to know who the... Okay, where they at? Yo, Reg, figure it out, bro. You gotta get them on the screen, man. All my people in the building. All y'all. I want to thank y'all so much. Arthur Howard in the building. Bash John. I see you, man. Make This Food is here too. Buffalo Soldier, Sophia Ann, Black Rose, and Baddie Shop. That's what I'm talking about, man. Y'all here, so we just gonna go ahead and get back into this. Y'all listening? All right, here we go.
Every day. You just gonna sell it to somebody else. If it was a price on it, I'm sure he would have been willing to pay some of it, to get a piece of it instead of you just going and having a conversation without him fully and then selling it,
Yeah, it's for sure. But it's like if I own 100% of Mariah and I'm finna sell my label and all the rights to all the music, all the copyrights. If I'm finna sell all that and make $375 million, but Mariah, the only person with me in the green, and my folk, like, you ain't never took no meeting without me, like, you ain't never tried to cross me out, you ain't never did none of that. I'm gonna give you some of your masters, you see what I'm saying? I take 300 million before I take 375 million. I take 300 million and give you 75 million worth of your rights back. Cause if I sell the shit and make 375 million, I'm already thinking in my mind I got to give you the 75 million anyway. So before I do that, I ain't gonna even take the money. I'm gonna just give you 75 million of your shit. So and your shit steady growing. If you hold your shit for 2-3 years, you gonna get you 100 million for it. If you hold it for 2-3 more years, you gonna get you 100 million. That shit might accumulate 25 more million. 15, 10 more million, whatever. Like you might sell that shit in 3 years and get 80 million. 85 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really on some, boy, I love you. Like, man, you my little brother. Cause if you take Wham out of the picture, he probably get 100 million. If you take Wham out of the picture, I know for sure you made 275 million on Wham, for sure. 100%. He in the green. He not in the red. The label owe him. He don't owe no label nothing. Every label he signed the 2 labels. Both of them motherfuckers owe him. You wanna believe that? But goddamn. Yeah, that was some sucker shit.
Damn, this is beyond wild, y'all. This is beyond wild. These rappers be knowing each other contracts. They know each other business. Who they be around, who they be talking to get all of this inside information. It's levels to this. You know what? We just gonna have to do this, man. Ain't like we get no phone calls. We got time tonight. Sean Pimpin in the building. We just about to get to the nitty gritty and get an understanding of what the hell is going on for real. Look. We got to get to the bottom of this tonight because I'm done with this Young Thug, Mariah the Scientist madness. Yeah, I gotta get all this together, y'all. Okay, this is the thing about it, right? From my understanding, from the research I've been doing, Young Thug came in the game with some dude named Pee Wee Longway. That's his man's. Pee Wee Roscoe or whatever the case is. You see Wiz Khalifa with the purple hair and they all in the club on that living that cyberpunk life or whatever the case. The rumor is, well, the assumption is that a lot of these rappers had inappropriate relationships with CEOs and bosses. They're probably not with fellow rappers, but whoever that was at the top of the food chain, they had, weird relationships or whatever the case is. Gucci already been exposed for signing artists. One of his artists turned around and became a female artist and all that shit. And was beefing with Gucci or whatever. Now, these are rumors. But seeing how Young Thug got all this information, who he been talking to over the years to where he can pillow talk with somebody to get all that information. And if that's the case, they all doing it. It got to be, the Atlanta rap scene got to be the most chatty pattiest. Now, all of them are. Every rap scene is. You figure if a nigga rapping, he like to talk a lot anyway. Or if he like to listen to rap, he like to listen to niggas talk a lot. So, that's Negro here, no there. That's something to keep in mind. We got to move on because this girl, Mariah, the scientist, getting exposed on all different levels. Y'all got to hear
So
this.
Young Thug just proposed to Mariah the scientist, and the internet is not happy now. I'm sure this caught everyone off guard. He did it last night at his concert on stage in front of everybody. Take a look.
What you say, man?
Baby. Put it on.
To the beat of the rhythm of the night, dancing to the morning light. Nigga said, I want to see some moves. This on Bruce Leroy and Vanity at the end of The Last Dragon shit. To the beat of the rhythm of the night. He was trying to talk to her. The music was too loud. He was like, huh, what? Y'all remember that scene? Matter of fact, if we had the time, I would pull it up for y'all, but we gotta get serious and talk turkey. Ham, fucking mac and cheese, potato salad dressing. We gotta talk about all this stuff, man, because there's a lot of brothers out there that want a woman that look like Mariah the Scientist. That's your type, that's your go-to. You want to live that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air life with Hillary for your wife and everything. You try and see what that Vanessa Bryant life be like. You into that Amber Rose shit. A lot of brothers, if they had to choose, that's like if you go to a car dealership. Yeah, you can get you a little Honda Civic. You can get you a what you can afford or what you feel like you can attract. Get you a little Nissan Sentra, a little something. Get you a Kia. But if they told you that you could get what you really want, ain't no price limit no matter what it is. You can get it, drive it off the lot with it. A lot of y'all get a Mariah the Scientist before y'all get a Serena Williams. Let's be real. I mean, or a Lotto or something like that. But you got to remember, black don't crack. Whatever this is, it does. Real soon. So she probably got 2 more years to be looking like this. Before you know it, she gonna be a school teacher with a jiggly neck. And Young Thug gonna be looking around for another young thing, man. Gotta change them over every 5 years. When you can get Old Faithful, get you a minivan, a Monique or something like that, and be straight. But that's Negro here, no there, man. Yo, how y'all doing over there? Y'all feel me or no? Am I tripping or no? I got double check, man. Is it sounding right to y'all or do it sound, well, what it sounding like out there, man? You falling asleep listening to this? You excited? You happy? Is your shoulders jumping up and down? Somebody gotta let me know. Is y'all laughing out there? I'm confused, man. Black Rose, how you feeling? El Patrino, what's going on in Puerto Rico, man? You Puerto Rican and think everybody look Puerto Rican. Until they tell you they ain't Puerto Rican, then he gonna get mad. Jay Hosa is in the building. Roof Rays is here, man. Whatever. Baddie Shop, I bet you I know that name, is here. TTO. Theotis. Or Theatus or whatever, man. Y'all in the building. Let's get back to this news, though. I'm excited that Young Thug is getting married, though. I want to see how he behave as a married man. Is his pot belly gonna get bigger? Is she gonna be making bowls of chili for Young Thug? That's what I want to know. Is she gonna get her fine ass in that kitchen and cook for that man? Baby, do you want another biscuit? Is she gonna rub his belly and call him Big Papa? That's what I want to get down to tonight. Because if she not planning to sacrifice him, what she planning to do with him? Love him forever? Or get rid of him quick and take every last dollar that he got? He already on the web. All she got to do is behave like a spider. Give him what he wants. Feed him, toy with him, play with him, entertain him. Before you completely devour his bank accounts and take everything he has. That's how it be happening. Men be lining themselves up to get hit by a Mack truck. And the name of that Mack truck is Wanda, Latavia, whatever your girlfriend's name is. She the Mack truck. There's people out there in relationships right now that got unfathomable plans for their partner. Like, one of these days he gonna fall down the stairs and I'm just gonna have to collect that insurance money. They get some bad news about their husband. They get excited before they get sad. Like, really? Down the stairs? Really? Oh my God, oh no. What hospital is it? While you in the hospital healing, she on the phone with the insurance company. I need to boost it another $10 million, player. She get that worked out before she come visit you in the hospital. But that's Negro hit on there, man. I ain't saying that's how it's gonna go for Young Thug. But he is a man of means, and people start to get greedy. Ain't no telling what she thinking to herself while she's seducing that man. Y'all see the way he got down on his knee, all around them booty cheeks? He just wanted to be down there, man. He was in Never Never Land when he was proposing to that woman and her cheeks was out. That's where he wanted to be for the rest of his life. He figured, you got that ass out, this the perfect time to get down on one knee, baby, bang, bang. It was the booty shorts that made him want to do it. And she like, damn, y'all seen the way this ass had that nigga going crazy? The whole world seen it, Thug. You got down on one knee and kissed my ass. As soon as you nut up, nigga, what? As soon as you nut up, I'ma take all your money. I could see her doing it too. As soon as he nut up, she be like, hit me, goddammit. He bust in the room fighting mad. She got her face in a bowl of ice, waiting. Like, I knew you were gonna be pissed off. She got baby powder all around her neck, like, hit me, goddammit. It's a million ways she could break him down financially. Like, baby, I'm pregnant. As soon as she say that, she entitled to millions of dollars. And that's gonna be her next go-to. He gonna go in the room, he gonna be doing jumping jacks and shit. And when he reach for the condoms, they gonna be gone.
Hold on, baby. Where the rubbers at? Told you can't trust me like that, shorty. I already got kids. Can't trust me. We gotta have it, man. Can't trust me. Can't do it, shorty. Told you I gotta pass now. Gotta pass. I've been around some big names, some big people. I've been in them Diddy parties. I don't trust. I love you too much to do it like that. I've been around the world, baby. Like, come on, Johnny. All right, that's your funeral. That's your funeral. Here we go. All right, let's get it. I told your ass. I told you that. That's your funeral. Come on. I tried to warn you. You see the hazardous material tattoo? You seen the hazardous material tattoo? You just gonna kiss it? You just gonna kiss it? It's right there. I told you. What the hell, man? What we gonna do with this new power couple in 2026? Do we make a mockery of them? I don't want to talk bad about the queen. You know what I'm saying? She come from a prestigious family and everything. She's just trying to make some music. Her parents said it would be okay, Mariah. We have a few connections. Lotto's father used to be my security guard.
T.I. used to sweep up around the barbershop. Mariah, we're going to put you on the charts, honey. Okay? Yes, daddy. Yes, I will do it. Yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm going to be a star. I'm already selected. Nepotism rules. Now she about to marry Young Thug, man. What the world is coming to? He need to wake the fuck up. Snap out of it, man. A pretty face, you know, is always a dangerous thing. LL said, don't trust a big butt and a smile. Well, what about a pretty face? If women can only tell you the shit that they received for their looks. Like, oh, honey, that couch you're sitting on, Hugh Hefner bought me that back in 1962. Oh, don't get me started on the rest of the furniture. That chandelier, Sammy Davis and the Rat Pack put that up there themselves, darling. Yes, I have everything I own. These diamonds, these pearls, they all come from wealthy men. Hey, there's people out there like that. You go into them old lady houses and they got all that nice shit. You never think to ask them where it come from. Like, this is a nice piano. Where did this come from? Oh, it was my third husband, John, bought that piano. And when he spent his last dime, I realized the key was missing, and that's when I decided I wanted a divorce. Ain't no telling what Young Thug gonna have to deal with in 20 years. When Mariah the scientist ain't got no more chemistry. And he's sitting there wondering what the fuck is he doing with his life. When they in the projects and he fussing because they ran out of food. Bitch, but fuck. Bitch, before I got with you, I was on top of the charts, riding in fancy cars. Everybody knew who I was. Everybody knew who I was. Before I got with you, fucking, I was the man. How did the tape leak? How did the tape leak? How the fuck did the tape leak? I'm talking to you. I was talking to you, bitch. I was talking to you. I was the motherfucking man, baby. Them gonna be some terrible arguments in the future if shit don't go right. They better get a cheaper ring. Pawn that ring or keep that ring in the safe and get her a regular ring. Cause this dude, I get it, she a pretty girl and them cheeks was cheeking. I ain't gonna front. There was a lot of bootage going on around there. I could see why he probably wanted to, she a tenderoni. And everybody synced it. And now everybody want her. He turning her to the next Kim Kardashian, man. I could see it in her face. Soon as he put that ring on her finger, she started looking like Kim Kardashian. And he looking like an old ass Kanye West, man. And the cycle continues. Like, I own him. Like, that's right, she own me. Like, yes, girl, his money is my money now. And that's right, yep, my money, her money, my baby, my boo, my baby, give me no kid, baby. You stupid motherfucker. You thought I was gonna let you live? Like, wait, baby, no, hold on, don't pull the trigger, baby, I love you. Well, guess what? I don't love you, motherfucker, with your funky, nasty ass, dirty shoe wearing, dirty draw, dirty, and got the nerve to say Glorilla ugly. Nigga, please. Baby, what I do? What I do, baby? What's going on? What's happening in here? If we was having a good time, had the wine, candlelights, what? You ain't like the food? That's when she reached down and grabbed a big slice of pizza. Ain't nothing wrong with the food, motherfucker. Something wrong with your ass. It's time for you to die. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? Terrible. I don't like it. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about it, man. Sean Pimpin in the building. Gage Gore kicking it too. El Padrino. He kicking it as well, baby. The phone line's open just in case y'all want to call. Black King Soul, Big Black Bubble Brother in the chat. Eating eating a bag of pig skins, y'all. I told y'all I got cameras everywhere, man. I see what's going on. King Greens, what it do? Abnormal Normal and Sean Pimpin'. What y'all know about that? Where's the ladies at? Where the ladies at, fellas? I guess they don't like me talking about their girl Mariah. And I don't want to talk about her bad anyways. I'm just saying. They're about to be a married couple now. And y'all know how that go. It might get bad. It might get worse for them now. Where's the ladies at? Than it was when they was in, yo, Reg, get all this stuff set up. Okay, I like that better. Let me see that. Okay, there they go. There they go, right there. That's what I'm talking about. Melanin Fire is here. I asked where the ladies at, and she came out the cut. Now I'm stuck. I gotta take me a little break, man. K Cartier's there. Did y'all know that? Y'all ain't see her, man. She was in the bushes the whole time listening. That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm loving the love around here. Gage Gore. It's about time, man, to put out another track. It's about time, man. Put out the EP. We already got like 3 joints already. Put like 1 more with it. And call it an EP, man. Y'all ready for that? You know what? There's a lot of people with dreams of doing music or had dreams of being an entertainer and really wanted to be a rapper. I'm talking about took it seriously and did auditions and did talent shows, and they really had rhymes, costumes, outfits. They was really trying to make. There's so many people out there that was wishing on a dream about becoming a star. And then when they get too close to the door and all that weird be going on, when they finally get invited to a party and they see what the hell they in there doing, and your favorite rapper ain't gangster at all. He worked for a damn tech company and shit. You meet Lil Baby. He come in all teched out. He extend his hand out. Hello, how are you? Everything okay? That's excellent. Let's show you around. He work at a facility or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Who I wanted to show y'all. Oh, remember this dude? Oh man, how do I spell his name? Oh my God, I don't know. I'm trying. These rappers. Oh, I didn't even type shit. Oh, that hurt me so bad. Okay. Oh, I damn near spelled the shit right. Matter of fact, I did spell the shit right. Chameleonaire. Let's do this. Look. Okay, look. Invest with Chameleonaire. He got a tech company and shit. Remember him? Wanna catch me riding dirty? Wanna catch me riding dirty? The whole time he was a nerd. And ain't nothing wrong with that. They saying he's a genius. And he was rapping. He did the gangster rap thing as a genius with bigger goals and perspectives in mind. He's a straight up intellectual. Wanna catch me riding or try to catch me riding. The only thing that he riding dirty with is a laptop with fingerprints all over it. They open up the laptop, there's fingerprints everywhere. Like, oh, caught me riding dirty. Grammy Award winning rapper and investor Hakeem Chameleonaire Sariki. He was African the whole time, motherfucker. I ain't know he was. Man, yo, shout out to my Africans, but I ain't know. I thought he was African American. Had me fooled. He the Shaggy of Houston, man. The Shaggy of Houston. The Mr. Boombastic of Texas. That's what he is. But we ain't talking about him, man. We'll get back to him at a later date. Come on, let's get these papers together, bro. Let's get this shit together, because we got people in here watching tonight, man. Gotta keep it clean, gotta keep it clean. Gotta keep the people happy out there, bro. Matter of fact, put them on the screen. Gotta be a 5-star presentation, you know? I got it. Yeah. Phone lines open. Waiting for a brave caller. I know a lot of people these days, yeah. You know, a lot of people don't be having the heart. And that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But for the people that do, for the willing soul, for the Goliath out there, for the David out there, for the warrior out there, the daredevil that's listening, the man with stamina and heart is willing and thrustful, and it can even be a woman, a girl. All the ladies, magnificent and intellectual conversations with a perspective and an opinion. The floor is yours, floor is yours, floor is yours. All you gotta do is pick up the phone to call. The phone number is in the live chat at the top of the live chat. Y'all keep on listening, man. We just getting warmed up. We got a whole lot of Docs Daily to go through. And Mariah the Scientist, I don't know if Young Thug can trust her. I'm a big fan of Young Thug, so I'm always looking out for the homie, man. I know a lot of people wrote him off when they leaked them conversations, but he was just talking with his girl. You know what I'm saying? He was just talking with his girl. Hello. Who this is, man?
I'm sorry. Jeez, Blaze, how you doing? This is Johnny
man.
D.
That's what's up.
The floor is yours. The floor is yours. The floor is yours. The floor
It's
is yours.
yours. It's yours. It's all yours. There's nothing else for me to say, man. You're here. They're listening. It's all about you right now. We all is.
That's what's good, y'all. Peace and love. I get notifications when you come on, and I'm not too familiar with some of the artists that you have on here, but sound like you needed a call from an intellectual. So I'm here with the topic for tonight. It looks like Mariah the Scientist. It looks like not too familiar. I was on your last video when you was clowning somebody, and you said Snitch Nation, whatever that word was you used. Snitch Nation. I think it was the last video you had. And I was laughing off of that one, but I got the live notification on this video, so I called in.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing, man. We're talking about marriage. You know, they're a young couple that get married, and he got a bag, and he got a name, and he got, you know, she could use that fully to her advantage. I feel like she's been using it thus far, but now that he want to tie the knot, it's sort of like he ran out of gas, and she got more momentum and stamina, especially in these times. He had his time. He had his day. He a fading star, but she's a rising star. So it's looking like he just want to be there while she take the Cardi B train to the moon.
About like that part. You said it. That's what it is. And it's a blizzard of that, you know, nowadays. And it's nothing surprising. You know, it's all about how we play our roles in our life. And 2025 is about, you know, these young people getting that bag. And I'm seeing how they maneuvering it, and it's not something that's atypical.
Yeah, you know. Well, you figure people been running marriage scams since forever. You know, terrible love stories, man. It'd be people out there that be really invested, really in love, thinking they doing the right thing. I met the love of my life, and this woman is been an agent the whole damn time.
The whole time, right? The whole time.
I mean, actually reporting back to whoever it is that, you know, they working with.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I'm so glad that I didn't understand about that part of the game until I got older. Because if I had been younger and knew how that was, there'd have been a lot of cutthroats. There'd have been a lot of slow sinking and flower bringing. These people crazy out here doing that. But they're getting away with it because it's the co-op of it. You know, it's a coven of it. So they get away with it because people with organizational ties or even people with some type of money, they pay for the silence. So the victims never have a chance to say anything out loud, really. And if they do, they look crazy.
You know what? That's so true. And for, this couple, Mariah the Scientist and Young Thug, people want to see some new blood step into the role of Mary Chubb. We seen it with Remy Ma and Papoose, and it ended so tragically. People was talking about black love because it was two black people. Unlike Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist, you got the black dude with the beautiful, princess or whatever the case is. But with Papoose and Remy, they was black like each other. You know what I'm saying?
Black excellence that was similar.
Right. And people were celebrating that, like, yeah, that's a beautiful thing too. It don't always have to be some gorgeous couple or whatever the case. And how that turned out just hardened people's hearts. Like, damn, shit. I guess it ain't no black love like that.
It's all about love, period, and just about loyalty, love and loyalty. And whoever you love, just be loyal to it. That's the whole thing about it. I don't think that there's no loyalty out here. And like Chris said, these they ain't loyal. They not loyal. They just not loyal out here. And it's because of people trying to get the bag a lot of times, or the image involved in, them getting the bag. Look here. And for me, it's happened ever since the 90s. Ever since, I'm not trying to, out anything in culture, because I'm not a culture vulture. But when it came to hip-hop developing, there are organizations that help the development of hip-hop where we're just going to just destroy it, the culture. Yeah, it was, the CIA meetings, things like that, hip-hop police, things like that. It was all developed. And a lot of the juggernauts, who were like the ones from the late 80s or the 90s, now they got kids and grandkids. Now they sitting up here running around with their head cut off like a chicken, like, what do I need to do now? Consequence, time up.
You know what it is? Back in the day, black people would party on the weekends, and that be it. With hip-hop, they found a way to keep the party going non-stop, whether if you in the club or not, if you out on a Saturday night or not, if you out smoking or drinking or not, you can thug it out 24/7. That's what they did with hip-hop. It's a non-stop party that people participate in. And in other countries, they banned it. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, you can't be partying at this level and dumbing and wilding and slumming at this magnitude. But that's what the culture is. It fuels the damn party. Everybody want to be the life of the party. Everybody want to be at the party. All the time.
When I was younger, I was around all those people. All the people that's out here that people are looking at even. I ran into them at parties, house parties when I was younger, or, just traveling, going somewhere. It's like these people are just like us. They just got the more status because they wanted to be, like you were saying, in that life. I want to be most popular. I wanted to be with the ones that were the most popular, but I wasn't the most popular. So I dropped out of that a long time ago. And those people sometimes they still, think about you. They can miss you, but you can miss me with that because your lifestyle is not what I want to deal with. And my stature is too chaotic. It's a wrap for me now anyway. I saw when
That's
I was younger, doggone if I want it now.
What's going on with the chat out there, man? I'm looking in the chat. What's going on, y'all?
You already see Gage Brewer out there. What's good? Yes,
What's happening with y'all, man? Y'all asleep?
I'm
Miss
telling you.
Miss Beretta, wake them up, man. What's
Come on
happening,
now.
man?
Come on, man. I had to call in and come on, let's wake up, y'all. You know we got to keep regulated on families with the docs that are
Black
essential.
Rose, what y'all doing, man? Y'all
Yeah,
over
we
there in
need some
sleeping
calls
bags?
in. Come on now. Call in, call
Y'all
in.
need to come
I'm
out.
getting,
Y'all need to
yeah,
come
now
out and
y'all
play.
making me tired too. Now, come on, y'all. You know we got more amps than that. Come on, fam. Who is this? Yeah, Yardy D, I see me. Who is that child? 5005. What's good?
You
What's
so
going
laid
on?
back. You so laid back. You so relaxed. You so jazzy with it that they just started vibing out, man. I was doing it too.
That's what's good. God bless
Yo,
everybody in the
y'all
chat.
wake up out there, man. Y'all get involved. She's speaking a lot of good stuff we need to be conversing about, man. Where the conversation at?
I'm telling you, we got to get it together. It's blizzard in the summertime with this nonsense. We got to keep it official, all collective.
Where them deep conversations at? Why y'all not having them, man? Why y'all ain't having a debate? Talking about something realistic, man. This like the Higher Learning YouTube channel. And I'm Ice Cube.
I'm telling you, right? And your iced tea even.
We trying to graduate to the next level, y'all. We gonna have to leave all that foolishness behind.
Yeah, it's just about that time, y'all. For real. That's why we in here listening. We in the building. We trying to get things established. We know what we looking at and we know what we've heard. We know what we seeing. So it's time for us to, try to see if we could speak out in a safe place. Some places are safe. I think places like where we at right now is a safe place. I think we're good.
People like you with a high intellect that can, talk any tune to any conversation. People like you, I know you attract a lot of people, but do you like the people that you attract, or do you attract a lot of people that you dislike?
That part. Answer C, all of the above. Both of those. It's crazy because when you have that sort of, it makes people where they don't want to try to engage, and you want to keep all your gems to yourself. And for me, I was always, I was always one of those people that wasn't afraid. If there's anything that was going to be on a plate for me to eat, I was going to eat it. I was like that. You're not going to poison me because I'm going to know what the ingredients are. Just always know what you're being served. That's all I think about, and then and sometimes you have to serve it a different way. You might have to put more embellishment on it, more, flowers, more garnish. You might have to make the plate look prettier, but just know that it might be poison that you might be eating as well.
Yeah, that's all facts, and that's something that people got to consider in everyday life. What I'm learning in life is, people.
He ate her cooking. Yo, look at 7522. He ate her cooking. I hear you. I see you. I see you over there. La Rose 7522.
Wait a minute. You just interrupted my highly intellectual conversation just to holler at the chat? Is that what just happened? You really interrupted my intellectual viewpoint, which I forgot, by the way. It was going to be at Harvard University proportions of intelligence. And you interrupted me to holler at the chat, giggling, laughing, waving at the crowd.
I'm trying to multitask, and I just happened to look up and saw something that was funny. The chat, wow.
So when I start talking, you just zone out to the chat.
I didn't mean to be rude, brother. My bad.
Man, I can't understand why people be so rude.
That was rude. I know that was rude. But the chat wilding, and it's funny. So I'm trying to not get outside of myself and try to see what they saying so I could
the way you did it. I started talking, you said, ha, what's going on, everybody in the chat? What's up?
That's how that worked. It did. I apologize. They just look like they on me right now. So I tried to just acknowledge that and just
Oh, you was
back
I was
off.
hoping you wasn't reading what they were saying in the chat.
I did a little bit. I'm turning away now. I got my little
She
cats I'm
said,
about to
girl,
feed.
she said, girl, he's talking about you. Somebody tell her this a $5 presentation and she
Thank
need to
you.
tighten up.
Tight. You know what? I'm already the tight. I try to be anyway. I try to be as genuine as possible. And I'm just glad that I feel like everybody is a safe place for real. Because I don't deal with everybody in topics. And this is one of the only places where I felt like I could get something that I would be able to have us speak around so we could get over some things. There's a lot of stuff going on out here. And I just wanted to see if we all wanted to talk about some stuff. Sometimes it's about 5-star therapy. You know, the
Yeah.
documentation helps it as well. You know, so that's what I was channeling into actually.
You know, I want to know when you was coming up, like, was you the type of girl that was fighting girls or you was the type of girl that was making friends with girls?
I had to do both actually because of my stature.
Your stature?
My stature. I was a big girl. You know, I'm tall, and I was a big girl. So I'm gonna put it like, say for example, my stature would be a mix between like a Queen Latifah and like what's her name? Living all alone. Phyllis Hyman, right? Okay, so I was sort of like them. So a lot of times, you know, women was intimidated by me just by my looks and my stature. And I didn't mean to be that way. So either you was going to be scared of me because of my stature and back up off me because, you knew you was going to catch one, or either you want to be my friend because you knew that you could look past whatever you were, trying to judge me about. So I had both of them actually, and I knew how to balance it pretty well.
That part. You know what I'm saying? That part right there.
Yeah, I knew how to
You know,
balance
we get it.
it.
So you say you got the Queen Latifah thing going on.
No, it was Queen Latifah and Phyllis Hyman. It was like both of those together. And at one time, I was like, man, I think when I was 18 years old, I was about like 350 pounds. But I was tall, so I wore my weight well, I was shapely. But then I got older, got a chance to get my weight off. Now I'm into my avatar. I'm older. I got a chance to, get my nutrition in. I know how to, deal with, stresses, not eat because I'm, traumatized or stressed or something. So I'm in a good place now. So it's all about just transition and try to fit in best way that you can comfortably. Don't ripple nobody. So that's just going to be something to get you not to be at peace at night.
Yeah, that's real. That's some real stuff, man.
Yeah.
You know, I heard everything you just said and it resonated and it connected. And I believe the chat feel the same way too. It all resonated, it all connected.
Okay, that's what's good. That's what's good. I'm glad about that. Because we are going through it a little bit. The 2026 is coming and it's going to be something that we have to really regulate our new now mindset with. Anybody that's older know what I'm talking about. It's like when we transition into the new now, we have to know that there's a change that we're uncomfortable with.
Finding peace is the mission,
Yeah.
That's the main course.
And I never did.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you don't. You sound like you never did have time for that.
Yeah, peace is where it's at.
Mhm. Yeah.
Within,
Yeah.
you can't help nobody else. Whatever somebody else going through, you could pray for them people, but peace within, that's what it's all about.
Yeah. See, for me, I'm sort of like an advocate. I've been that way because of how I was an only child, and I kind of brought myself up with my only child mother. Me being an only child, and she was my mother taking care of me like that, I meant to say. And, sometimes you can have a little bit of compassion in family settings, or if you get them in work settings. Depends on how you want to take that and say that I'll be peace with that because either messed up, I'm going to have to make it peace, force the peace, or either that, I want to make war. We have to make our choices deliberately in the spaces that we're in. Just peace within. I don't have time anymore. If I wanted to play games, I wouldn't be, say, for example, speaking so openly about myself now.
And that's therapeutic. People out there listening, y'all got to understand the phone lines are open so people can speak their minds. It's therapy. It's therapeutic, man. And I feel like that's what's going on in the world today. People really don't have an outlet to where they can speak their mind unless they're trying to entertain. A lot of times when you see blogs, TikTok, Twitters, they entertaining. Whatever they talking about, they're trying to be an entertainer in the field of just running your mouth. So, this is authentic. We're not trying to, it's just real life conversation.
For a minute anyway. I wanted to just take it left because nobody was crying. I was like, okay, might be asleep for a second because we was into the topic, all seeing eye type of thing. And, we got to fall in line with it. And
man.
Regulate.
Word up. Yeah, your phone call helped the video a mile, man. Your conversation, you did me a favor, man. I gotta let you know, I appreciate you like Tupac, mama, man. The next time we go live, you gotta call back because we love you to death. We gonna holler at you soon, beautiful. No doubt. Take care now. All right. That's what's up, man. So happy she called. I don't even know what to do with myself. Hold on, listen at this, y'all.
Bullshit, I ain't gonna lie. See, I thought he just sold the label. I'm like, damn, boy, that's big. Like, but yo must have caught. You sold a label for 300-something million. What the fuck? Man, your ass sold the goddamn copyrights. Man, you sold everything. You went out bad. Man, you could have got $600-700 million for that shit, nigga. But your ass went out bad. Like, bad. What wrong with that nigga? But now you telling Wham, hold on, I need to talk to you about something serious, but you just holding him off. It's like me telling you, I need to talk to you about something serious. I got a hoe pregnant, but I ain't telling you what it is. I'm just like, baby, I need to talk to you. Baby, this shit's serious. But I'm trying to wait till I get the abortion to tell you, shit like that. Like, now I got the abortion. Now it came out on the internet. Boom, Young Thug has a girl pregnant, but paid for the abortion. Now I'm just telling you, like, man, that's what I've been trying to talk to you about. Man, you could have been talking to me about that shit. You goddamn, you know what I mean? You keep talking, I need to talk to you about something. Man, like, what's up? What's up? Nigga, talk. We gonna talk. Yeah, you trying to say that until you get the deal done, because Wham can stop the deal. You know what I'm saying? The people only buying your label because of Wham. They not buying your label because no motherfucking Migos. Them nigga in the red. Them nigga ain't making no money, huh? Watch out. Nigga in the red. You know what I'm saying? Like, one or two of them done bought their shit back from your ass anyway. Done gave your ass $15-20 million. Now they little hard-earned money. Bought their shit back, so you damn sure got all them anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, you 100% wrong. I wouldn't ever do no shit like that, especially to no nigga like Wayne. That nigga solid. He really solid. That's one nigga I can say in this world that's really, really solid. He not gonna cross you out. He ain't doing none of that. That nigga says, Scooter Braun DM'd him, said, yo, bro, let's have a meeting. He told Scooter Braun, shit, I'm bringing P. Scooter Braun like, ain't no need to bring P. Wham like, man, I don't really be doing that with Scooter Braun. He told Wham that. Wham like, I don't really be doing no business with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That my big homie, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never doing that with bro. Like, shout out part of everything I do. Scooter Braun like, okay, cool. He started him Wham and hit P. P went straight and took the meeting without Wham. I talked to Wham on the phone. I said, what you think he gonna give you out that money? I said, you think he gonna give you $75 million?
Yo, microphone check, 1 2 1 2, microphone check. See what's going on out there. Let y'all know the phone line's open, man. They open. Phone line's open, y'all. They open. Everybody watching. Trying to let y'all know. It's your time to shine, Playboy. I mean, what you trying to do? Y'all don't see what's happening in the chat? Got people listening, watching. Tonight, you might as well show out. You still alive. We going into 2026. Come on, y'all. Oh, no. Yo, what's up?
What it do, Sean?
Oh, man, I'm so glad. You on the phone right now. What's up?
Man, this Black Rose from Montgomery, Alabama. Now, I'm listening to your show. This is a good show tonight. You touched on, is that girl really a scientist?
Yeah, they said she went to school for it.
What did she study?
Science.
People just make up anything. But that guy where you was talking about Charlemagne, the guy the rapper that wanna catch me riding dirty. I remember when he won that Grammy. And before he won that Grammy, he was real popular down here in the South, real popular back in the early 2000s. And after he won that Grammy, he just fell all the way off. He fell all the way back and just left the music industry alone for real. So he said along the way he ran into Michael Jordan, and he was on somebody's podcast talking about years ago, and how Michael Jordan was actually looking down on him, and how he looked down on rappers, and how he was treating him. And he said that he just came to Michael Jordan and wanted to shake his hand. You can pull that up, and he was talking about it, and said that he refused to shake his hand. And he said from that day forward, he stopped patronizing him and stopped buying his sneakers and things like that. And I think that's kind of like what made him really just not be a dummy and not dumb down to the music industry like people are doing now, like you see today. He's somebody that I can say, and I still play his music. He made only one. He's not even into that. And that's one thing we could say about that guy, because I clearly remember and that was the last time we saw him. And a lot of people used to say, what happened to him? You couldn't find him no more. He stopped. So that's one thing you can say. But and then Young Thug, I thought he was, kind of like switchy or whatever. I thought he was, on the other side. So I guess the female today, they don't care if these men are going go this one day, then the other way this day. They just don't care.
I'm so glad you called. I done started with my taxes. I done started with the taxes. Because you got this. Your conversation is, whew. You telling them what it is, man. I'm almost done with my taxes. Started early.
You already damn. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. Go ahead. Run it, man. Run it. Talk that talk. Talk that talk.
I don't think you need to be doing no taxes right now. I'm sitting here just for real, but
multitasking.
Anyway.
Multitasking. Yeah, I know they're listening. They're listening hard.
Oh, I thought you said you were doing your taxes.
Oh, yeah.
You're multitasking.
That part.
You talking just like me.
Yeah. That's what's up. When you call in here, people be listening like, man, this is better than banana pudding ice cream. Because your conversation, it flows with people, and people flow with it, man. I know a lot of people tell you all the time that you have great conversations.
Well, thank you. You do too, and you're so funny, but you be on point, and then you'll throw me off. You throw me off a lot, and then you'll just jump back on. You know what I mean? So you can really be a good act. You can be a really good comedian. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's amazing. I like hearing stuff like that. That sounds good. I'm gonna put that on my resume.
On point.
I'm gonna take this sound bite and put it out there to the world. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that sound, but they're gonna be like, "Oh, he the next Dave Chappelle. You heard what she said?
But anyway, for real, Jordan don't care. He don't care about none of us. And these young men, they run and go buy these J's up until this day, they are almost. My grandson, he has cost $300. I wish I would. I wish I would. I wish I would.
But what is that though? How did that happen to the black community to where the Jordan shoe was so? I mean, they treat it like it's a pair of Stacey Adams or some shit.
Up until this day, they still do, and the reason why is because I'm just gonna say on my end what I remember. They came out in 1984, if I'm not mistaken, and nobody was able to afford those shoes. And back then, they was like $30-something. I cannot kid you not. It was like $30-something. If I'm talking about the right guy, it has to be because they was red and black. And they was red and black when they first came out. But if not, they still repeat the same J's over and over, and it's like repetition. Because I used to do it for my son in the early and late 90s, and then I realized, I was like, what is going? No, I'm not doing that no more. And I started buying Air Max. From that point on, my son had to be about 9 years old, about 10, when I started realizing this right here. It's the same pair of sneakers that y'all wear today that my son was wearing when he was 5. And he's 34 now. So that's just a rip-off. It's a rip-off. And we don't even know if the sneakers are genuine like they used to be anymore. So it is what it is.
When it come to Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist, I'm winded. I need to take a break. Oh my God. God damn. I need to take me a little break, man.
Okay, well, you have a good night.
No, you don't smoke you don't smoke the whole pack of cigarettes. Keep on talking, cause they listening, man. I'm taking a break. You gonna smoke about 15 blunts.
I do not smoke cigarettes. No, I smoke weed. I don't smoke cigarettes.
Okay, well, you don't hit the blunt and call and everything. They listening now. I don't know why you trying to run off.
Because you called me out. And I know the way I sound.
Oh, man. What's going on?
And what you doing behind the scenes? And where Reggie?
Oh, man. See, you worried about what Reggie got going on.
Too, Sean. And you are so messy. You messy.
You trying to be all in my personal business. I'm uncomfortable.
Why?
I'm running the show. It's a 5-star presentation. We got Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist on the marquee, and you call up here smoking weed.
I didn't call on your show smoking weed. I had already finished. So it's not like I'm smoking and talking to you at the same time.
You know, either way, you appreciate it. Did you know that you appreciate it?
Yes, I found that out this morning too. Yeah. Thank you.
That's
so
good.
much.
How that make you feel?
Too. Great.
No doubt.
You know what? You are appreciated too. That's why we're all on your show and we call in. And
No
this time
doubt.
I said I'm not going to miss your show, so I called it tonight. Because you
That's
are
what's up.
appreciated.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Well, you have a good night.
You too, sister, and you be good. And when you see me live, feel free to call. I'm looking forward to it, man. So much love for you. We gonna holler at you later, real talk. No doubt. Shout out to her, man. Got me over here tearing up, crying. Let's get to it. What I want to talk about, why we all came here. Let's talk about it, man. Your boy, Young Thugger, he back. He out of jail. It really ain't no gig going on. It's not a big gig happening in the world of hip hop. People not going out to the clubs like they used to. People not going to hip hop shows because they're dangerous. You know what I'm saying? People lose their lives going to a concert. So if they do go, they want to see happy things. I bet when he proposed to her, people was at ease. Like it ain't going to be no violence. You You know what I'm saying? They was feeling like ain't no violence. They about to get married. So hell, Reg, give me the other book, bro. This ain't working. We got to get deeper into what's going on with this girl. Because I don't like it. And I ain't trying to get too personal. But we got to. Just a little bit. Get a better understanding of who we dealing with. Where's that? All right, here we go, man. Y'all listening? I'm on point? Okay, cool. She look like a young Mariah Carey, don't she? I mean, she do. And I ain't mad at that. Where that one beat at? Damn, I need to put a there we go. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take a little break. Cause we've been getting all technical and all that. I wanna chillax for a little bit. I wanna have a little bit of fun with this thing. Let's go. Hope I'm not making a mistake with this, but real men take chances. She off the market, fellas. How y'all feel about that? He wifed her up. Now y'all thinking she more pretty because he put the value on her. He gave her value. A lot of y'all in relationships giving y'all partner value. He definitely did it for her. I don't know if she did it for him, but a married man is a married man. It is what it is. Okay, we just waiting on the phone call. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I had a long day. I've been lifting a lot of weights. I'm tired. If we get another call, that'd be cool, but man, I've been working hard. Doing my thing, you heard? Taking care of me. You know what I'm saying? But we're about to go ahead and break fast like eggs and grits. How about that? So glad y'all in the building. You know, you gonna have to figure it out. Whatever it is you gotta figure out. Life is like a maze, and you have to be willing to figure it out for yourself, if not anybody else. So if they want to get married, let them get married. I want to see the wedding. Better yet, congratulations. You know, it could be a love thing. That's his boo for real, for real. And he's serious this time. Go get a thugger. It is what it is, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. I'm about to go ahead, handle my business, and get me some sleep. For all my people in the building, El Patrino, I decided to love. Where's Sean Pimpin? K Cartier, 12. What's up? Leslie Michelle. So much love for y'all, man. Y'all, I'ma holla at y'all soon.